somewhat OA point happens at the end of it. However, it's not the worst movie ever made, and it's kind of fun to watch. Cutting out that why ending, and the rest of the story is fun. It tells the tale they want to. It gives a story that they're interested in, and it's kind of compelling and fun. It's 70 exploitation at its best, so it's not going to be like the deepest story ever, you know. But it's fun to watch. Enjoyable for what it is. I mean, at no point is it going to be, considered the next, oh my gosh, award-winning rating stuff. But, it's fine for what it is. Anyway, if you get a chance to rent it, it's not going to be the greatest show of all time. But it does what it needs to do. I just kind of left it there. This is Batman's going to be in the next one. I don't know if they're going to continue this or if they're just going to say, well, he's back. There's not a lot of explanation as to that, I'm sure. I don't know. I'll have to see the next one. I got this because I was like, I want to see what the hell's going on here. So I was like, this looks like fun. Because, I like Richard Dragon. It's just nobody ever does anything with him. I mean, I don't have a big fandom of him, like him well enough. And Bronze Tiger has been a fun character. And you have the whole original gang of those three together again. Shiva, Richard Dragon, and Bronze Tiger. And you add Batman in the mix because, well, that's DC's thing. We need this shit to sell. Put Batman in it. Yeah, that's what they do. Or sometimes Superman. Or once in a blue moon, they'll use Wonder Woman after her first movie did so well. I don't know about the second one. I haven't really seen. Granted, they're trying to get rid of Superman again, but yeah, I'm not getting into that. Not getting into it? No. They did what they did. It is what it is. Moving right along. Oh yeah, they also rebooted Batman. I'm not so sure about that one either, but we'll see. So, I got much else to say about it. It was decent. The Batmobile was in it for a little bit. They have very 70s type music and everything else. Richard Dragon makes a decent super spy. He's now Asian in this, so yeah, you now have a cool character, cool concept. I don't understand why they're wearing kung fu uniforms, but I guess because it's a kung fu exploitation thing, because, again, your main teacher is called O-Sensei. You realize that's a Japanese word that means teacher, right? I don't know about the whole O-Sensei, but Sensei does. So, you're using a Japanese title for a kung fu master in a Tibetan temple. Again, it's just exploitation. They just throw crap together. So it works out as a 70s exploitation thing, so they're playing fast and loose with everything. But it is very kung fu 70s shit. Their training and everything, like their uniforms. But again, at the beginning, Bruce has to climb a freaking mountain to get up there because he's doing his Batman training. Sensei becomes one of his many teachers. If you know the whole Batman history, he gets many teachers, teach him all the skills he's going to need. Nobody puts it two and two together because he never even changes his name. At no point in any of these stories have I ever heard him say, oh, I was under this false identity. I assume he paid cash because you really wouldn't want to leave it. Yeah, because what Ra's al Ghul did would be very much simpler if you think about it, because like everywhere he goes as Bruce, he pays for all this shit. He doesn't wear a mask, he doesn't wear a disguise, doesn't change anything, so it's like pretty much easy enough to track. which was why the whole story of the mini death of Batman happened, because one of the guys who was part of the people he picked decided to kill everybody, but that has nothing to do with this. Sorry, I'm just rambling now. And he climbs up to a giant gate on top of a mountain. It has like this huge door knocker on it that you gotta pull way back and slam. Boom, boom. I mean, this shit is stuff that 70s Superman would say, nah, that's a bit much. Because you remember in the 70s, Superman had like a giant fucking key that he picked up to unlock the Fortress of Solitude out in the middle of the fucking frozen tundra and shit. I don't know. Whatever. Cool. But again, we have O Sensei, who teaches Kung Fu in the Himalayan mountains. Anyway, it's a good, fun thing, but that is the lack of realism we're getting here, folks. If you're expecting it to be very realistic and very where it has proper context and shit. No, that's not happening. It's a 70s thing. There's like a bunch of training with him, and it gets into a montage. We go back and forth where, it starts with Richard Dragon and the thing, doing the Casino Royale shit, because again, we're doing the Super Spy thing where he sneaks in. Serving drinks at first to two guys gambling. Richard is serving the drinks as a waiter, and you know what who's going to be. Then he breaks away, sneaks up to the top, takes a bunch of pictures where he finds out that the door thing is there. It leads into Naga's thing. Ooh. And so, then that's how the whole story starts. So, yeah, overall fun. The ending's just stupid, but the rest of it's good.